Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is the day we get to do the unboxing, and I told you guys that I was saving the details for this day. I didn't want to say exactly what it was I had coming, but it finally is here. No thanks to FedEx. We're going to do a review on them maybe at a later date. Needless to say, the package did not arrive as we expected it to. FedEx lost the package, then they found it, then they couldn't figure it out, then they said it was locked in a trailer. So needless to say, I ended up making a special trip to pick this item up in person. So this is what we have right here. Yep, this is it, guys. I just picked up a 5-speed benchtop wood lathe. This is a central machinery wood lathe from Harbor Freight. And I've seen some pretty good reviews of this online. This is item number 65345. You can find these at Harbor Freight for roughly around $259. If you catch them at the right time, you can catch them on sale. So it finally came, or rather, I finally went and got it because I got tired of waiting on FedEx to show up. And we're looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been waiting on this and anticipating its arrival. And let's get into it and see what we have. So, I also have this right here. I picked up a 8-piece chisel set. This is wood lathe turning tool kit. So we're going to check out both of these and see what we have and go from there. We're going to do this is going to be probably a 3-part video. We're going to do the unboxing to show you what's in here and discuss everything that's on as far as what's in the box and what came with it and everything. And then we're going to get it everything assembled. And we're going to do another video of actually turning a piece. And then the final video, the 3rd part, will be our review on what we think about it. So let's get into it. All right, so now we're going to open this up. And what we're going to do is I'm going to pull the camera down to the item because we're not opening me up. This is not about me. This is about what we have coming in. So we're going to move the camera down and put the camera directly on what we're opening up here so you can see everything that's in this package. So let's take a look at it and see what we have, and let's get our thoughts on it. All right, so the first thing that we notice when we get into the box is we open it up and we find the owner's manual that is sitting right on top. And this is a 10 by 18 inch mini wood lathe. This is basically a benchtop wood lathe, and it's pretty heavy duty. It is cast iron, so I like that, the fact of that. And my neighbors are cutting grass, so I apologize for the lawnmower running in the background. But this is what we have right now. We're going to get into this. We're going to take the filling out of this. And then we notice that everything is pretty much already assembled into one piece here. So it's all one piece. Everything's already assembled with the exception of the a few little minor things here. So let's just go ahead and get this out. Let me move this out of the way so that I can move it over to my workbench. All right, so I'm going to take this out and move it over to the workbench, and we will go from there and discuss it a little bit more. So here we go. Now this has got some meat to it. It's a pretty heavy device. Packaged in here pretty well. I like the way that it's packaged in. Well protected. Man, this is heavy. All right, so we have it out, and on top of our little portable workbench that we have set up here, and there's this plastic cover off of it. Now, actually, once it is set up and out of the box, it's actually, I mean, it's got some meat to it. It's heavy enough. And I like that because I think that's going to give it some pretty good stability. I like everything to set up on it so far. It looks good. We got the belt controls right here. So let's take a quick look inside here. And it appears that the speed is currently set on the next to the lowest setting. So that would be pretty good for starting off. So we have the tailstock here, and this tailstock will open back up to about here. So that allows us to do approximately an 18-inch piece. And of course we have the tool rest. And I will probably utilize my original tool rest on this just because I don't like the shortness of this, but that's okay for starting out. That's perfectly fine the way that is. So we're going to get this completely assembled, see what it looks like. Now, it did come with this tool here. Now, this is a combination tool, kind of helps to lock this in place for taking things off, and it is also a knockout tool that allows us to, when we put any type of tapered, Morse tapered device in, we can knock it out. So even though it says it does not come with this one did come with it. I noticed that a lot of reviews that I've seen, people have noted that even though it says it doesn't come with it, it in fact did have one. This does have included with it. This is for the tailstock, and it just slides right in. And then, of course, here is this is the spur drive, and it can go right inside here. You can do that with or without the faceplate. I may just keep the faceplate on. I'm not sure yet. There's the faceplate for turning things like small bowls, such as that. Let's see what else is in here. So far, I am pretty well pleased with what I'm seeing. Let's see, it appears to have come with, okay, these are extra handles. That appears to be like maybe an extension. I'll have to check a look at that and see exactly what it is because, yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll take a look at that and see exactly what it is. And then, of course, it came with 3 different size Allen wrenches to make adjustments. Now, let me show you one thing really fast on this. When you need to adjust the speed, and this is what the Allen wrenches are for, you loosen this right here, and that loosens the motor. And you raise the tension, loosen the motor tension. And then this is the lower belt, lower drive. And I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can get some light going here. All right, I've got light on there, but I'm not sure if you can actually see it. But there's the pulley right there. Now, this is currently in, looks to be, actually I said the second highest, but it appears more or less, more likely to be in the middle section. Now, this is the lower section for the pulley. And then, of course, the upper pulley is right here. It's just inside here. So it's pretty easy access, especially compared to my my original lathe that I have. So that works out pretty good. So what do you say? Let's get this powered up, get everything checked out, make sure that everything is where it needs to be. And again, like I say, here is the tailstock. And then when you put this in, of course, you want to make sure that everything is in there just right. So I'm going to take a look at the instructions really fast, make sure we have everything set up just right, and we'll be right back. So here we go. Okay, so we have everything set up. Now I know you can't see it over here, but that little handle that I was showing you actually goes to the tailstock. We have that on. This is the faceplate. This comes with the lathe, and this allows to be able to do turning to where, I don't have to connect it to the tailstock. I can actually attach this to the stock that I'm turning, be able to turn like small bowls, things of that nature, and set up. Now I did order some extra materials, one of which is this 2-inch mini chuck that will allow me to do that. Now, here's the thing. This has a Morse taper 1. Our lathe headstock and tailstock both are Morse taper 2. Not a problem, because I did order, and I don't have it out here with me, but I did order an adapter that will allow me to use the Morse taper Morse taper 1 chuck on this, and it will work out just fine. So we will try that out later. I also ordered a chuck for the tailstock. This will allow me to attach it to the tailstock and be able to put a drill bit, whatever in here to be able to do holes or anything like that if I need to drill a hole without having to go to the drill press or that nature. So we're going to check everything out. We're going to get everything set up. Let's get some power going to this. And we're going to do our first turning in the next video. Okay, one quick thing before I end this part of the video. As you see, the tailstock, we're going to line this up. I'm not sure you can see this on camera, but we want to make sure that everything is in line and that these 2 points meet up as perfect as they can. And you know what? Out of the box, this is meeting up almost. I mean, I don't think I could make it any better. That is point to point. So that is a perfect alignment. But you also want to make sure that your piece is level. And this is pretty level right here. So we want to make sure you want to make sure that your tool is level and everything ready to go. So, all right. So stay tuned in the next video for a quick turning, and let's see how this piece actually works out. So in the meantime, if you want to order this, you can order them on harborfreight.com. And so again, if you want to order this, this is the Central Machinery 5-speed benchtop wood lathe. It is a Morse taper 2, both the headstock and the tailstock are Morse taper 2. You can do pieces. This is a 8 by 10 inch, a 10 by 18 inch, which means you can do pieces that are 10 inch diameter by 18 inches long, are the max sizes, which is perfectly fine for small pieces. And the work that I'm doing, this is going to work out just fine. And then later on down the road, maybe I can upgrade to their larger, more permanent floor model that they have, and that might be something that I look into. But if you want to order this, you can order them on harborfreight.com. Now, guys, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just doing a review and talking about this. It's going to be a 3-part episode. The first part was unboxing it, getting it out, and talking about what all came with it. This is item number 65345. Again, that's item number 65345. And you can order these on harborfreight.com, or if you have a Harbor Freight local to you, go check them out. They have some great deals and some great prices in there. And I'm just going to tell you, I have fell in love with this place, and I'm looking forward to going back and doing even more shopping. And I look forward to trying out this lathe and seeing what I can turn. So stay tuned for the next video, because this is going to be a 3-part video. I want to show you one more thing. Like I said, I did get these right here, and this is an 8-piece set. So let me just take these out. Now this comes with 3 gouges, a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, and a 3/4 inch gouge, a 1/2 inch and a 1 inch skew, a 1/2 inch spear point, a 1/2 inch parting tool, and a 1/2 inch round tool. And if you've seen my other tools, it's basically they are almost identical in size, but these are the pieces, and I'm looking forward to giving these a first test try in the next video. See how these do. Now I do need to get this cleaned up a little bit because and I can show you on this here. In shipping, these have an oil coating on the surface just to prevent rust and everything in shipping. So I'm going to get that cleaned up so that when I'm turning, the wood chips and dust and everything won't stick to the surface and cause a major issue. But we'll do a quick cleanup, get it ready, and in the next video, we're going to turn at least one small piece to see how it does, and then we're going to go from there. So I hope you take the opportunity to pay attention to all 3 videos in this 3-part series that I'm doing where we talk about this, see how it works out. Again, I apologize for the background noise. Neighbors are out cutting grass. That's the joys of being an outdoor craftsman. You get all the sounds of nature and the neighborhood going on. So we're going to check everything out, see how it does, and go back from there. So remember to always stay crafty. Hey, I know I would.